So when I placed my order for the fence for my contractor to pick up, I placed the order like 4 different times because I kept placing the order, then I would find out a day later they only have a certain amount. And doing that, in one of the orders it got changed and I didn't order treated wood. And that is a huge no-no. What's up, guys? Welcome back to today's video. I'm actually in the field. I'm here at Mr. Benjamin, my partner's rental, his latest one. I actually have never even seen this property. We had fancied the idea of possibly purchasing this together, but with all the Airbnbs, I wasn't as interested, but Ben saw the value. And now that I'm here, I definitely see why, and we'll get into that. He's gonna give us a tour and we can just break everything down for you, but let's go take a look.
Just for a visual.
Yeah.
17,000 square feet, bro. That's the house. I demoed the deck, and then Miguel took out the stumps. Those were it took him like 2 days because they had all that concrete packed in there. Here's the garage. I hit Ryan. He's gonna call me later and let me know about that. But I think I am gonna have to figure something out, bro. I got a quote $1,200 for labor to get it done.
Bro, this lot is...
Yeah, it's a beast. So the guy, 2 houses down, he's gonna come on his rider, lawnmower, and take all this. And I had a tree fall back there. He's gonna take all that and put it in the next dumpster and everything. But I don't think I'm gonna mess with this fence line back here. I may clean it up. All these, like this old fence is falling down. And maybe trim just a little bit, take a couple trees down myself.
So, like, I know we talked about taking this property down together. What was attractive to make you want to go through the process of keeping it?
Just the long-term opportunity. It's a 17,000 square foot lot, so it's pretty wide. It's I think it's 65 wide. I don't know how deep, but 17,000 square feet. Just a lot of potential back here that I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. Like, there's no utilities or anything hooked up, so I don't know if I'm gonna throw like 3 trailers, a duplex, I don't know, 4 single families. I just know I'm gonna do something eventually, probably year, 2 years down the line. But this was a huge selling point as well for me, because I recently learned what an ADU is, and I definitely want to utilize this for that purpose, just to bring in more rent. Because honestly, being completely transparent, I'm probably not gonna make any money just renting that single property out, just for the mere fact that I'm way over budget. And yeah, the comps aren't there just yet, but in a couple years they are going to be there. I could easily refinance out of my initial refinance if I wanted to. Just got to weigh my options. But right now, just going to rent that bad boy out, Section 8. And while the rent is there, I will slowly start chipping away at this and getting this able to be lived in and rented out. Thinking I could salvage this, but homeboy was telling me, hey, you might as well, if you're going to do the top, you might as well just get some fresh wood on the bottom too. Who knows how much life this wood has. We should be wearing hard hats right now. They had to put these just so they can walk on the roof to be able to get up there, just for support.
Gotcha, and you're gonna keep this?
Yeah, I'm gonna fix all that. Do that myself. I may just spray it.
Like a fresh white or something?
Yeah, I guess white, yeah. Reminder, this is a hood rehab.
I gotcha.
Nobody's here, it's just us. There was a wall there, took that down, it was janky. That's straight up DIY. You recording now? Okay. So this was initially a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. 2 bedrooms are literally upstairs, but let's start in the kitchen. I decided to go granite countertops. From now on, every rental that I have, I'm definitely doing granite, hands down. We were able to keep the cabinets straight, these motherfuckers. The big issue, y'all probably can't see it right now, there's no outlets. My guy who did the backsplash decided to cover every single outlet in the kitchen, except these over here. But that's what happens when you go cheap. You know, this homie's not licensed. It's literally just an essay off the street. I don't have a problem with essays at all. They're beautiful, but yeah, you get what you pay for. That's what this is. You get what you pay for. Pretty sloppy. Didn't go up. All this. This washroom, makeshift door from the essay. I think he's good at just starting from the studs, you know, versus a remodel coming into something. Cause I mean, Providence is beautiful, you know. So
that's what Adriel said as well.
Oh, word? Yeah. Makeshift window seals. So I'm a pain in myself and just add a little trim. Just a restroom. So this is now the master. This is a tile job, bro. This shit pissed me off, but again, you get what you pay for. It's just a lot of inconsistencies. It's not really flush. The top I don't like at all. So I'm gonna try to figure out, I don't know, put like a fucking trim or something. I don't know. Gotta get these fixtures in, or whatever those are called. I'm gonna just carpet both rooms and put the floor downstairs right here. Like if you open that, you'll see the roof is right there.
Okay.
Literally. AC's back in there. Itty bitty ass closets. I should have put a rail up there. Just another attic entrance or whatever. Fan's leaving. Just gonna put a fixture and put one right here. So identical rooms. Literally. Both fans are leaving. Another closet. Just gotta figure out this right here. If I need to box it in, fucking in. Or just keep it right there and hang it or whatever. So bro, we had so many issues. Be careful, watch your head. With the shower.
Oh my lord.
The people who built this house, they literally just concreted the entire shower. So we started demoing, and I was like, fuck, this is gonna be a huge ass job. So we stopped demoing, and we just hardy boarded the entire thing and just tiled it or whatever. So yeah, we had a leak, we had a huge leak. So Caesar had to come in and replace the whole large pipe underneath there to the spout back there and everything. But this motherfucker is tight. But I had to keep it, bro, because I had to have a bath.
Yeah, it's actually upstairs.
Yeah. Like, honestly, bro, I should have taken all the drywall off.
Oh.
100%. Like, he's supposed to sand all this down, but he didn't. I'm gonna talk to him today, or whatever. Another thing, I didn't come here enough, you know? I left everything, I was very hands-off. Like, I've probably only been here like 4 or 5 times. Literally.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I wasn't watching what was going on or anything. Just sloppy all over.
Is this a cool room with the windows on it?
Yeah, that's right. Just an old ass house, bro.
My floors creak like that at my house.
Oh, really?
So let's talk about the deal though. How did you get the deal? How did you put it together? And the numbers, because I know you said we're always over budget, right?
Bro, it's bad. So I got the deal from a homeboy who I've known for like 3 or 4 years. You know, I helped him out in the beginning of his journey. And when I worked in the corporate world, you know, we would chop it up at lunch, just talk about real estate and everything. But yeah, he shot it to me. At first, I didn't think it was anything. You know, me and Derek were trying to take it down ourselves, just try to figure out creatively what we can do. Numbers really weren't there because we're in an area. We're in North Fifth Ward. It's called Cashmere Gardens, and the gentrification it's on the rise. It's coming up, but it's just not here yet. So the comps aren't there. So it's really hard. It's kind of hard to put deals together, you know, if you don't have it at a deep discount. So his asking price initially, he was asking for like 80 or so. That wouldn't work at all to justify the rehab and for me to refinance. I ended up getting him down to like 68, I believe, but still owing him an extra 14, 68, 78, 82. So I'm all in 82 with him. I got a loan for 98, so basically 100. But the thing is, I didn't pay the wholesaler his assignment fee up front because I needed to have it at a discount for it to make sense. So I'm financing his assignment fee for 4 years. So I'm gonna end up paying him $377 a month for 4 years. Obviously, I'm not gonna let it run out for 4 years. As soon as I come up on some cash, I'm just gonna chunk it to him so he can be out of the picture and everything, because that's what really makes it tough to cash flow right now, is that payment. So yeah, all in 100. I think it will refi at around 145, hopefully 150. That's fingers crossed. I still have to figure out if I need to rehab this garage that's on the property or not. So I'm in the process of finding that out. But yeah, super long-term play. I'm not looking to reap any benefits right now. Just depreciation, you know, it'll help lower my taxable income every year. But yeah, definitely a long-term multifamily.
And what he just said there is the reason why you guys need to think long term. Like wholesaling and flipping and all this stuff is cash now, but Ben and I use it as a tool to save for the long term. And a lot of times people, they wholesale, flip, and they never keep anything. And even though, like Ben said, he's probably not going to make any money up front, it's going to be the same with our Airbnbs, which I'm about to go over there and I'll explain updates on it. But it's just, that's part of the game, right? We're playing the long game, but you buy real estate and wait. Regardless, Ben is buying a house that's on a huge lot, like close to an acre, which is unheard of in Houston, in a gentrifying area. And the possibilities to build, the extra income, you have to see the future. So even if he's built, you know, he's over budget now, he's gonna make so much more money and keep this forever, or eventually maybe cash out. I mean, there's so many possibilities here. So just think long term.
Yeah, so everybody fucking dumps here, unfortunately. Somebody was dumping earlier when I pulled up. So I took a picture and I got the owner's information, mailing address, name, all that information, and I submitted it with our Department of Neighborhoods here in Harris County, so that they can come out, cut it, and basically give them a code violation and then just charge them, because this is a huge eyesore. You can't even see my property when you're driving up at all.
With an entirely different reward than yeah, when you're hitting on, I think, a top share your values. That could be because, you know, the person at the front.
All right guys, so we're here in front of the Twins, and if you guys could see, I was filling up the spray container. The reason being is because when I ordered the fence back here, lumber was going insane. Prices were crazy. You couldn't even find lumber. So when I placed my order for the fence for my contractor to pick up, I placed the order like 4 different times because I kept placing the order, then I would find out a day later they only have a certain amount. And doing that, in one of the orders it got changed and I didn't order treated wood, and that is a huge no-no, especially out in this Houston sun. I mean, as you guys can see, it's crazy. And I'm gonna show you, we've only had the fence up for maybe a month and a half, 2 months, and I'm gonna show you what the water and the sun has already done to this beautiful new fence that we paid thousands of dollars for. All right, so let me show you guys where I messed up. So as you can see, these posts, this is treated wood. This is not. See how it's like faded out? It's already just not looking good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run the fence line and just spray all these inner posts, and it'll seal it for about 4 or 5 years, and then obviously it'll have to be done. As you guys can see, we have security now. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this video. I know it was a short one. We really just had to come treat the wood. I just really wanted you guys to see Ben's rental, hear the good and the bad of it. If you guys are still watching, I appreciate it. Smash the thumbs up button, give me a like, subscribe, and follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. I drop daily content. Until next time, peace.